Oh, wait. You probably wondering what's wrong with my audio. I appreciate you listening. You know, what's interesting is sometimes our mouth can be moving, but nothing's actually coming out. And what I mean by that is that we're so intent on what we're trying to say that we're not thinking about the audience, which could be one person that we're leading, or a group, or a team, or a vast company. Whatever it is that we are leading, we need to think about how we communicate. Because sometimes we ask the question, are you listening? But the real question is, are they hearing what we're saying? And so I think about those of us who have raised children. You probably can recall a time where you asked them to do something as simple as to make their bed or to take out the trash. And you notice that after you've said this, you thought they heard you. And then you ask the question, were you listening? Did you hear me? And what do they say? Of course. And they'll probably repeat everything that you said word for word. But what you said and what they did were two entirely different things. So when you think about that, it's important that we get the audience to actually listen in the sense that they're going to take action based on what we say. And so how do we do that? Well, again, we're focusing on leaders, so it's not about them, it's about us. Are we someone that listens intently? And what I mean by that is, are we somebody that listens with the intent to understand, or are we just listening with the intent to reply? And oftentimes, it's the latter. We want to reply. We want to get out what's on our mind, get it off our chest, as it were. But at the end of the day, it's about understanding who it is that we're speaking to or listening to. So, as leaders, if we want people to really listen to us, we need to be speaking in a way that shows that we understand their perspective, that we understand what it is that they need to hear, not just want to hear. And so how do we do that? Well, there's some practical things. One, we need to make sure that we are saying things in a way that shows that we're being genuine and that we're being authentic. Authenticity goes a long way when it comes to reaching the audience. And so that's just some things that we can work on. But remember, at the end of the day, it's about us as leaders and not them. So if you have a hard time getting the people that you lead to do things, or you feel like they're not listening, look in the mirror first and see, is there something that I can improve on? Thanks for listening.